Hey YouTube, first of all I want to thank you all for 100 subs, and for my subscriber special I'm going to need you to vote, so please go to CrobatFTW.blogspot.com and vote in the poll now. Link in description. Anyways, today I got a 3rd gen battle, and it was a pretty fun 3rd gen battle, but there was a lot of things wrong with it, I guess you could say. There were some problems with the other person's team to a degree, and yeah, so I started with Houndoom, and I was fearing the hidden power fighting, so I switched out and went into Crobat, and that's really okay because I just switched into my own Crobat in case he had it. So I'm just gonna go for an Aerial Ace, predicting something. I mean, I thought it was the safe play in case he went into like a Steel type or something. So now I decided to switch out. I'm gonna go into my Melodic here, and I know I can absorb really any hit this thing wants to throw at me, including the Ice Beam, very easily. So yeah, it's raining because this Crobat went for the Rain Dance the first turn. Now he goes to the Hidden Power, and I'm assuming that's Hidden Power Grass, but it really does nothing at all. I go for the Hypnosis and I miss, which really kind of hurts. And I'm just going to go for the Recover now because I need to after his Hidden Power, which like I said is probably Grass, maybe Electric. So the rain finally stops, he loses Swift Swim, and now I'm going to switch out knowing that and go into Crobat, because I know I can do some nice damage with Crobat. And I also predicted him to switch as well, so yeah. He's going to go into a Vaporeon, which, not the worst matchup for me. I decided to go for a Sludge Bomb here, but he goes for a Protect, and really that's fine. I decided to go for the Sludge Bomb again, predicting maybe the switch, and he goes into that Kingdra again, and I just, like I said, I go for the Sludge Bomb, get a really nice chunk off from the Kingdra, and get the Poison, but it really doesn't matter, because even if it died that turn, I could have went for Sludge Bomb next turn. But he actually decides to switch here and go into Crobat, which is kinda, oh, okay. It actually still does a good chunk to Crobat. And now his Crobat goes for Hypnosis, which is totally illegal. But you know what, I don't really care at this point, because, I don't know. I decided to continue going. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I decide this Crobat's not a threat to me at all. I decide I could stay in. The Sludge Bomb's a 3-hit KO. He doesn't have leftovers. So I decide I could stay in. He goes for the Shadow Ball, and that doesn't do anything at all. He actually gets a crit, but that's the only reason why I did something. So he goes for a second Shadow Ball, and I was sleeping last turn, but I wake up this turn, so that's great. Off of his illegal Hypnosis. Now I get minimum damage, and I'm like, oh, I thought that was a 3-hit KO. So I decide now I'm going to go into Metagross, because he has great defenses and can take a Shadow Ball like a monster, and he does. So I decided to just go for the Meteor Mash on the switch, if he switches. If he doesn't, that's whatever. So, yeah. He goes for a Rain Dance, so he can probably speed his Pokemon up. I go for a Meteor Mash, and he hangs on with the Focus Band. I don't even know, is that even banned? I don't even know if that's considered a hacks item or not. But I still decided to play anyways, and I just go for the Meteor Mash. He doesn't really get much damage off that anyways, so I actually get an attack boost, but since I got a switch next turn, it doesn't really matter. I'm really fearing the Hydro Pump from this Kingdra, so I decide I'm just going to go into my Melodic, because why not? It's a good wall. And he does take the Hydro Pump, even in the rain and all that other stuff. Takes it pretty nicely. So I decided to go for Recover, predicting the Hidden Power, and that was a good prediction. And I'm going to recover up almost back to full, and the leftovers will probably get me at full here, or very close. Yeah, very close. So this turn I'm going to just go for a Surf, just in case he decided to switch. And I could KO this thing with Surf anyway, so it's like whatever. And yeah, it's good. So now he's thinking about who to switch into, and he decides to switch into DUGTRIO, and I can't switch here, so that's not a good thing. I was worried that he might be able to KO, but I'm thinking, nah, I think I probably could live in Earthquake. And wow, Melodic takes that like a monster. And Oko's with a Surf, so that was pretty good. That was a good play there. So yeah. Now I'm like, what? You have a second Kingdra? a second Kingdra. Breaking species clause. So that was pretty funny. I go for Hypnosis, not predicting him to sub, so that was a kind of bad play on my part. And now I'm getting a little bit scared because he's going for the Dragon Dance, as I go for the Ice Beam. But I'm thinking, what physical moves does this thing have this gen? Nothing really of note, as far as I remember. I'm thinking just like a normal type move. It probably has this Hydro Pump and, who knows, a filler of some sorts. So he's down to half health and at +1, so he goes for the Flail, which didn't really even do 30 damage or about. And I just, like I said, I went for the Ice Beam because that's obviously what I need to do to get damage off. And I realized his Flail isn't doing much at all, so I decided to go for Recover. And that does, his next Flail does a lot more, but still not enough. So I decided to just kill it off, which is probably a kind of bad thing, because I probably could have stalled it a little more and got more full HP, but oh well. Melodic's still looking pretty strong with about half HP. Now, he goes into Heracross, and I don't really want to take a close combat or a Mega Horn or something, so I decided to switch into Crobat here. And that was a great play because he goes for the Mega Horn, and with the resistance, I obviously live that. Without any choice scarfs, I can easily just go for the Aerial Ace and Revenge Kill. So yeah, that's what I do. And the last Pokemon is Vaporeon, and I'm at 6-0 right now, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to end this game in the most epic way possible. You will see! Oh, you indeed will see. So... So yeah, that was pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully have some more 3rd gen battles soon. I mean, I've been a little bit busy lately, and also I haven't had many great battles, which is why I'm not uploading a super great battle today. I just uploaded one that I had and I thought was really funny, since I practically 6-0'd and there were a bunch of funny things throughout the battle. So yeah, if you want, honestly, I'm open to challenges, even if it's through YouTube, but just, I might change that in the future. Just don't spam me with messages saying you want to challenge me. But I still prefer if you challenge me via Zat, or I'll even go on the Smoggin Wi-Fi Battle Finder. I'm still Crobat for the win there. So yeah. Anyways, like I said at the beginning of the video, please vote in that poll. And I'd like to do my 100 subs video this week. Thanks again for 100 subs. And be sure to subscribe if you like this video. Thanks again, and peace out.